So, this mask needs to go away so I can make another mask. Why? Because I'm not stupid. The more popular I get, the more of a target I get. And I've been talking about, people targeting me. So I'm like, bitch, I don't want to do all these fucking rituals and shit. Fucking ring the fucking bell, get the fucking. Fuck you! I'm gonna do the fuck I wanna fucking do it. So, what you don't know about me is that my inner voice is very strong due to the amount of Lokis and the intuition I have. So, I can, so when somebody's reading me, unless I really want them to read me, like there are certain people, there are readers that I know that watch me right now that are just fantastic, fucking gorgeous. Just, you can just, oh yeah, oh yeah. They don't need work, They don't need the work. They're already Gucci to go in. I just feel like, just give them more things to play with. You like that? Yeah. So when I pass by their like things, if I don't have time, I'm like, I literally just envision them like just hearts and sparkles all around them. And they know, they're like, oh my god, I know they like, yeah, just keep going. If they get something a little bit twisted or wrong, they don't mean anything to me. Does that make sense? Um, See, the thing about truth and lying is that if you come to me and you tell me that the sky is green and look up, it is not green, and look at you, you're lying, and you said, no, it's green because it looks green to me. And I realize that, no, your eyes are, you do actually perceive it as green. That's not a lie, baby. You do see it as green. Yeah, it's green. It's for you, it's green. You're not lying at all. I'll name it after you. Bob, if the sky is green for you, we're going to call it the Bob's Green Sky. And from now on, whoever has a green sky, we're just going to call them Bob, like you. You are now a new, fantastic version species. And I want to know what the hell you're going to do with a green sky. And everybody sees it's a blue. You get me? Go on with your green self. Don't matter. It's Gucci. I keep saying Gucci. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so my slang is like that. Okay? Just deal with it. As long as they don't start singing, stupid shit like the booty song and whatnot. Oh, God. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't. So, now we have 6 pentacles, you know, aiming up towards ascension. Now, I decided since I've been getting attacks, I made this particular spell that has variants of it, and it's called Decoy. Now, what it does, it's just what I do is since I noticed that I can leave little um, energy trails behind me and make it not solid, but solid enough to decoy energy that's coming in, that I don't want. So while I'm doing that, it doesn't like go away. It just like says that it's like, oh, hit that one first or hit that one first. Depending how big the decoy is, it depends on how long the decoy lasts. So I decided, them bitches, okay, you want to do all that because they did a bunch of stuff, the ambush, a nightly huge attack. Oh God, I was thinking to myself, why are you doing this? Okay, well, I mean, sure, And I dealt with it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna turn all this shitty ass energy into some fertilizer so Gaia can eat it up. I pretty much turned all that bullshit. That one night, I turned all that bullshit. I was like, nah. I used my ability to make angels, give them swords, say, okay, I want you to just cut up all this energy that's coming down, because I can feel it coming down into my house while I'm walking, and say, okay, fuck it. Let's turn this into a grinder. Let's grind this all up. And then I point it from the sky all the way down. And then on the bottom, I told the fays down there, or whatever natural spirits you want to call them, yeah, hey, can you do me a favor? I want to get this back to Gaia. She seems to be a little hungry. Can you help me out with this? Like, oh yeah, yeah. We can eat all this. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll make it tasty. You can eat it. I just gave it right back to the earth. Simple. Now the decoys, because they're only temporary, I said, because the space thing irritates me. The space trash that you all leaving in space irritates the fuck out of me, by the way. So I decided that any time people will want to try and find me, I said, I'm gonna make decoys on all that space garbage all around Earth, floating there. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and stick some angels on some of these here satellites. So, just in case if I want to mess with it just a little bit, you know? Mm-hmm. I have a little bit. And then, so those decoys are up, but they're temporary. So I said, well, since there are angels on these satellites, and just have them kind of floating around, because it's it's either a wedding with a cleansing or an apocalypse with a cleansing. We need a bunch of cleaners, so we have people just like floating around, and people, I mean angels, they're floating around, they're watching. And I told them, while you're up there, every so often, just hit a bunch of my old decoys, turn them on, just like Christmas lights, just randomly flash it all over around the earth. So whenever shit like this happens, I can just like, no, that one, that one, that one. And if I need more decoys, I'll just point to a place or look at a place or think of a place. Oh, I don't even have a need to even visit there. I'll be like, well, this is what it was. Looks like on the map. Bing! Right there. Point it. I just point to it or nudge it or just see a direction where it is. Create a decoy, and I usually create it as a shape as a golden angel. A very like it's made out of like honey or butter. You know what I mean? Just a golden angel, because it's just temporary. Make it as big as I want, and say, oh, decoy. And suddenly it leaves me and goes someplace else. And by the time it comes back, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for you. I already have, like, yeah, just go ahead and take this. It's just to get them off of me. You know? It was really, really useful having that, because I was staying in my house in this particular property because it's very protected. And when I left yesterday, just to go to simple stores, one was a Kroger's, this is a grocery store, and the other one was a Walmart. And this was the first time I came out since the All Mother upgrade. So I'm like, yeah, it's so fucking obvious who is following me the fuck around. And also so fucking obvious what they're gonna try and do. One was just like they're like attacking different places, like the head, the 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 chest, the feet. One of them was really trying to like figure out what to do with my ring finger. I'm like, so I'm like, okay, how about this? No. So for the first outing that day, I was like, no, no, fuck you. And I know that they saw because they're like, wait, what? Because I didn't think something like this, as simple as this, would work really well. I'm like, I make it work really well because I want it to work really well. They don't know what armor pieces I have on, in invisible wise. Uh, I'm pretty sure Jean knows two of them. You don't know the rest of them. I mentioned him because I already know that's part of this and that. Yeah, because that kind of he got sucked into that other mess, and that's why he was hired to investigate me, even though he didn't like me, apparently. You know, yeah, I can be a real idiot sometimes. Because I tend to try and focus on just having fun, and sometimes I just ignore if people don't like me or not, because sometimes I just don't care. It's like, dude, I'm just helping you out. You don't like me? You were struggling. You were struggling. I was trying to help you. I was trying, and I figure out who the fuck he was spiritually. I'm like, oh, that's why. And then once I figured that out, and I figured out who he was talking to, getting the readings for, I'm like, mm-hmm, got it. It's been so long since I, ever played Anarchy Online. I gave away my accounts, the accounts that really matter. So, I'm not playing and they're still coming after me. The one that's a clown, and I'm going to pinch you I'll pinch you. I'm going to pinch you when I first see you, by the way. And then the other one is a clown in the bad way. And then there's others. And I already know, because I already accused one of them. It's like, you want to fuck him? Go ahead. We're not in a relationship. And she got so offended, and everybody got offended. They're like, yeah, it was just such an obvious, like, double slap. It's like, yeah, no, go ahead. I know he doesn't want you. That's why I'm saying you go ahead. You're working so hard for this. Go ahead. You do know. He knows that you're doing that. And he's nice enough not to say it to your face, but yeah, no, no. Particular taste. There's really nothing really wrong with you other than being an idiot for doing all that kind of stuff. But that's you choosing to be an idiot. That's what's wrong with you. Um, but there was actually nothing wrong with your appearance and your personality. Nothing. Uh, because if I was already spiritually engaged when I was born, he was also spiritually engaged when he was born. And it don't matter if there's someone in the way, even if they look like they have somebody or not. It's it's a done deal. I can't. That's why I'm not too worried about it. More like the little nuances, or it's like, okay, I can handle my chaos and I can handle this chaos, but the chaos of a wedding scares me. And the chaos of raising godchildren scares me. And to be in such a high ass position, because then, yeah, you get to look after a lot of children. Not just one planet, but just every fucking where. Everywhere. And I know I can do it, but it's still like, you trapped me in an anniversary engagement wedding party. You didn't tell me until I got here. I thought I was just repairing shit. You're a great. I'm not against it. I'm just tired and busy. And I know I'm making it look easy. But this has been in the making for so fucking long. Planets have come and gone many a times for this particular moment to happen. And don't get me started. Them god kids, especially ones born like this, no, they're fast. Oh, I'm gonna need help. You're like, where's the confidence? Where's it? No. I'm confident that I can do this. What I'm not confident is everybody else surviving a godchild. Ooh. Again, if you see my music playlist, you see that song Little Willie? Yeah, that's what I fear. I don't fear the marriage. I don't fear getting, punished. I don't even fear like the end of the fucking world because it's all Gucci. We all Gucci. I fear chasing down these children all across multiple dimensions, trying. What do you mean you're gonna take over this world? This is your brother's world. Why? And I know that's not even the end of what they want me to do either. They also want me to even go higher than that because the All Mother wants sisters that are equal to her as well as the All Father. And I'm happy to accommodate. Oh my god. I just need a rest just a little bit. Just the tiniest bit before I can okay. What else is there? I have 2 pairs of complete, extremely high level twin flames that has been alive for so fucking long. And so many lifetimes, so many timelines. They're just so fucking beautiful. They're here to keep everything contained and stable because they're the masculine and feminine. So now Anytime I need a balance between feminine and masculine, light and dark and this and that, I have two pairs waiting just, to help me with it. They're great people. Awesome. They're great and awesome going up. They're great and awesome coming in. They're great and awesome now. In fact, I will be offended if any of you fuckers trying to mess with their shit. Like, no, it's fuck you. They are so precious. They're so precious because they've been alive for so long. And here in the court of the All Father and the All Mother, if you are an old fuck, it means they like you. Therefore, you automatically are good. Now, if you're a new soul and they don't like you, whatever you're doing, and if you haven't taken any of my advice, please take it. Because, well, I don't like seeing, people being deleted. At the same time, you're going to have to actually do some effort, I'm not just going to give you salvation. You're going to actually have to want it, And the whole thing is like, oh, Jesus will forgive me. I'll go to heaven. Girl, Jesus ain't stupid. The Christ that's walking on earth now ain't stupid. If you're going to come up to him and say, please forgive me, I have sinned, and you don't mean none of that shit, we already fucking know you don't mean shit. We ain't going to give you fucking salvation if you don't mean shit about it. Say, hey, give you salvation. Forgive me for being, child abuser, pedophile. But if I look into your fucking heart and your heart is rejoicing from abusing kids and still doing all that kind of shit, if I look into your heart and that shit is still in there, nah, prayer rejected. I will say it straight up. Your prayer has been rejected. Your salvation has been rejected. You better go and see what the fuck you can do for us to listen to you. Because the rules and the sins for this particular event, the timeline spinning between apocalypse and non-apocalypse, the sins are more refined to what's in your heart. Do you understand? Meaning, if you like hurting people, but innocent people, and that's in your heart, we'll see it. And I'm like, I don't want you in my fucking heaven. Your heaven sucks. We're gonna put you in hell. That's where your heaven belongs. It's not that you can't be greedy or you can't do this. It's more like, dude, does that give you happiness, or that just get you where you need to go? Are you happy because you got a video game to play with, or are you happy because you fucking like face planted a grandma or two just to get the video game? You know what I mean? What's in your heart matters more. And when you apologize to yourself and to whatever God you think you believe in, which is fine, I don't care. I literally don't care what religion you have. It's just the basis of the entire planet is that you cannot marry kids, you cannot play dilly with kids, and if you fuck with them in the wrong way because they have the full protection of the All Mother and the All Father, depending on which stage we're in, I guess I'm talking on my ass if you didn't get fucking now. How much fucking time do I have to say I don't fucking like you? I'm 44, by the way. Now I'm questioning if it's my exact birthday. I'm 44. Do you understand? Because even my doctor that I went to last time was questioning if I should ask my mom about my bloodline, particularly my Hawaiian bloodline. And I'm like, that is a very particular fucking concern about my Hawaiian bloodline. Because I have other things too. You don't want to talk about my Irish? The Filipino? The Japanese? No? No? Just the Hawaiian one? This is you. You're giving me the sus, you know? The sus. Whatever. I mean, it's fucking obvious. It's not like I don't know. It's just more like, get out of here. Oh, the nose thing? Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm in mask at the moment, and it has to stick. I have to act like there's something wrong with my heart and I'm sickly, so the mask doesn't slip off. I have to act like that the medicine that I'm pretending to take and the CBD is working, and that I'm sad that my homicidal mother that's been recently diagnosed with invasive cancer breaks my heart. I gotta pretend that it breaks my heart. Why is that? Because they're just gonna keep going for no fucking reason, and I don't give two shits. Like, dude, mask, whatever. Oh, how good. I'm too broken to this. I'll give them whatever the fuck they think. They just need me to pretend to be all, oh, sure, whatever's. Oh, yeah, no, I am tired, though. I am tired. God, I'm going off script again. So, there are a few more things in space, but there is this big one. And the one I'm waiting for them to step into the chat with. You know, I'm like, they keep sending shit, and they try to keep summoning shit from the Earth and from wherever's. Why don't I just claim that? If I claim the moon and say, hey, this moon is now for the use of anybody who, wants to protect the light, who are allies of the light, who are Fae, and who are protecting the All-Mother and the All-Father and their interests. Right? I'll dedicate the moon to that. And I'll put a fucking pentacle on it, too. A big fucking bitch, too. And then, I'll put some decoys around that, too. But also, it's like, hey, if you were my moon, right? Because I'm going to pour all this love on you. You're my moon. I'm Artemis. One of my lives is Artemis. This is my moon. You're my moon. Anybody who tries to use you in any fucking ritual to attack the throne, the innocents, the lights, the allies of the lights, the Fae, against the interest of the All-Mother and the All-Fire, you do not need to obey for shit. In fact, just go ahead and just reply back with, no, absolutely not. And then I decided, well, it's all mother, not light mother. Huh. Oh, I can mess with the darkness. Not the darkness that they have. The other darkness that they depend on to hide them. Oh. So, quietly, in the last 24 hours, I did two particular things. That is not the normal affair about raising the Earth's vibrations. One, I released the restriction level to 2 for Fae. Meaning, they can now appear longer and appear well, they're hurting somebody. So before you didn't get to see them bite you, now you get to see them bite you if you are a pedophile. And, you know, you know what I mean, right? The targets. And I told them, yeah, go ahead. You want to eat them? Eat them. Just make sure to do some of them, leave some of their evidence public so people know, you know? Don't litter the streets or anything like that with buddies or anything. You can take whatever's. And I unlocked, like, hey, different kinds of supernatural dark beasts, beings, you can call them if you want to. You know, the one with the skull on their head and likes to eat people. You know, cannibals. I told them, I said to them that I like you. You are one of us to face. It's just, you know, you just got this. So, how about this? You not only don't need to be afraid of iron to make sure you don't have that fucking weakness, but let's just go ahead and give you the right to hunt any pedophile down. Yeah. You can go ahead. I don't care what you do with them. Eat them, smear them, drive them through the dirt into the depths of the earth, feed them to a bigger beast. Sharks are nice. You can feed them to sharks. Go ahead. Just think of it as protecting the All-Mother and the All-Father. No? Gaia, other face, the allies of light, and the light. Meaning they should not be touching kids. As long as they don't touch the kids and anybody who is innocent and have light, they're allowed to appear, but they should just brush past you. Now, if they don't brush past you, it means either they're mistaken or you're mistaken, because then I want to know why. So, deal with that. Heal. If it's a mistake, it's probably because you're kind of just step out of the fucking way sometimes. Like, they'll try to avoid you and everything, but like it is obvious as like they're chasing down this asshole. Just step out of the way. Be courteous. You know, they're hunting pedophiles for you. Let them go. Yeah, you don't have to do a damn thing. There you go. If they need to come into your house and you don't, particularly want them like going rampages, like you just say so. Just say, hey, you're only here for this person, and then, please leave after when you're done. You don't need to be rude. You just say, yeah, we are not your targets. We just want peace in our house. Take the trash out. Have fun. Thank you for your service. And that's it. Don't do stupid stuff, of course. Like, don't be told, like, oh, you're ugly. Don't be an idiot. So we did the Fae thing. Oh, and I did it for black magic practitioners who dabble in the arts of like souls and stuff and other things. I say to them, you can keep doing what you're doing, but if you do not want to be cleansed off, you should make your ammo all the people you don't like. And we have a lot right now. That we need to get bitten up. eaten up, burnt up. If you start to really focus on just targeting and hurting those people and avoiding the innocent people, I'm like, huh, yeah, no, keep going. No, don't, you don't need to touch him. Uh, ally of, ally of the light is helping the All Mother and the All Father. Leave him alone. As long as you do not do something to make the All Father and All Mother mad, you know, you're good to go. I'm giving you permission. Go after them. They're like, oh, all the laws. I'm like, huh. I guess you forgot all the fae and the ghosts and spirits around you, huh? Yeah. Soon. Slowly. I'm just slowly taking it over. Just slowly taking it over. Nice and slow. For right now. Decide. And once the meeting takes place, and, you know, because I want them to give me the report on what they think of the world, and I will give them the report what I think of the world, because we're supposed to, you know, Sodom and Gomorrah, there are two angels, baby. We need to do our business here. Then I'm like, all right. %50 is too much. They're like, oh, you're only working on 20% your entire life. Yeah. But if I put it up to 50%, I just might destroy the world instead of doing what I actually need to do, you know? And I'm kind of saving that for if it needs to get destroyed. You know what I mean? So I have to kind of pull that back to maybe 30-ish percent, because, again, I was just fucking around, you know, like with the weather and stuff and all that stuff when I first started doing it. I didn't know I was making such a huge impact, you know? I got on and like, what? Who are these? I don't, who? Okay, not, are they still talk? You know, it's not that, I didn't expect the reaction to be so big. I thought I could just like, sneakily just like, yeah, let's just hack this shit, wire it up, you know. And no, it was still too big. I still had to like, practical wise, 50% will, it will destroy too much. I have to finesse it down still a little bit until I get the go ahead to just all. If it's all, 50% and 100% will pretty much do the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, 50% and 100% does the same amount of fucking thing. It might go a little slower at 50, but it's gonna happen so fast. The minute speed between 1 minute and 30 seconds ain't gonna fucking matter when it's the apocalypse. You get me? I'm only using those numbers as an example. So I have that going on. I also have been making see, I have some of God's armor, if you know them, you know, the breast and the shield and stuff. So I decided that, you know, they may not look like they have a literal shield or sword, but think I want to create some of these for my justice warriors, my Valkyries, my sons of Christs, my Fays. I want them to have a little bit of armor going in, just a little bit. So, I've been making little small replicas of the sword, God sword. If you know what that is, then you know. And then I've been making replicas of the shield. That apparently I got the shield. I summoned it one day. Just got it, so I figured, let's give some of these people some shields. So now, some of the politicians that are on front line, the politicians front lines, especially when I want the word of the Lord, the sword, to hit real good. They have one. They have it right here. I placed it right there. They can handle it and everything, but the word of the Lord is his sword. And I gave them a shield for their back. They can take it off if they figured out what it was, but I figured some people like to stab people in the back very often. Let's give them a little bit of a buffer. They'll feel the hit, but they won't feel the stab won't go through. So they might, who pushed me a little bit? What the fuck was that? It's enough to make sure they understand that there's something wrong and be alert. What else? I have other plans going on in my head. Like, apocalypse is easy to do, You just unload onto the earth. Now, if apocalypse is not going to happen and the earth is still here for renewal, a subscription renewal, then that takes finesse. Even though I can, just do it 100%, 50% is. I prefer the children, the humans, the beings of this world, to come with me to correct this, instead of just me doing it all at once for them. I can get rid of all of them, but I need you to make sure that you're good on this change. Because some people, I won't lie, some people have inklings to do certain sins but don't do them, right? And so that could have flied, is it was just a passing thought to do something like that. And I get that because people are curious, but because the All Mother tends to be a lot more thorough, I want to make sure that those passing thoughts and feelings about little kids, inappropriate ones, were just curiousness. It's like, what? No. I want to make sure. That's why I've been trying to just a little more. Purposely making the orange one bring them out a little more, just a little more. Oh, come on, just a little more. That's why I've been allowing it for right now. Now, I'm caging it in, but also allowing the animal to call for help, because I want to know who's helping. That's why I want some of it to be public and some of it to be private. If it's too public, I don't want them fuckers to hide. I want them to be just a little bit more comfortable to say, yeah, I you know, hmm, hmm, spill it. They're going to be comfortable enough to spill it. Which, that time is ending soon. I already know who is because they're fighting so fucking hard to go against me. And I'm like, girl, I'm on the side that hates pedophiles and hates racism and hates how the world is treating people and the kids. I hate it all. All this shit is shitty. And I don't like it. But you like it? You like this world? You're gonna protect this world? Is this what you're saying? Oh no, I just don't want a bunch of people to die. You want a bunch of pedophiles not to die. Is this what you're saying to me? Come here. Because if it's a yes, let me invite you to hell. You get an invitation to hell personally. And since I like to medium the All Mother, it is a very, very particular invitation. We have plans for you. We'll love you differently than the rest. Oh yeah, we'll make you beautiful. We'll make you perfect. We'll make sure you remember pain. No. Keep protecting pedophiles, you little shits. You better change your fucking mind. Change it fast. Again, that timer over the earth is being heavily watched. There's nowhere you're gonna run. None of you are gonna run. I guarantee it. The only way you're running is temporary to a black magic arts practitioner, and they're just gonna steal your soul to make you kill other pedophiles. That is the order. If they take your soul to kill other pedophiles, then yeah. I don't care what they do to your fucking soul. They can make you clean toilets, go up the ass of an elephant to help with their constipation. I don't care. You are a pedophile soul. I don't care about you. In fact, yeah, I encourage them. Now, be wary if you're doing magic, right? Particularly ones like dark magic like that. You need to know what to do. You should probably learn. So I don't invite people to just learn willy-nilly. I need you to figure shit out first. Because if you're just going to go out and be like, experimental, and you have no training, no idea what you want to come out, you're just going to hurt yourself. I prefer you learn first. So you don't need to be in the crossfire, okay? Okay? I'm trying not to get you hurt. Now, if you want to work with me, I'm trying not to get you hurt. I'm trying to get you to the right place here. Not trying to get you hurt, not trying to make you suffer for longer than you really need to. Suffering is a part of life and you need to learn through it. But extreme torture is only made for people who, deserve it or is training, because besides those two is cruelty. Yeah, that's it. And if you do it on a young one like that, a young kid, oh no. Girl, I know I had a hard life and all, but even I know I had things to do, you know? That's my excuse for having a hard life, other than sometimes just wanting a challenge, apparently, but stupid sometimes. Oh, I'm in a marriage of convenience. This is a platonic marriage, by the way. Um, People are saying something about like property disputes and you want me to fight. No, I'm not gonna fight for that shit. If I really want the property, I'm just gonna whoever stole it because I mean, the ones who are stealing it like to abuse kids. So, if I really want that property, I don't need to go to the court. I'm just gonna. They were like, maybe I think they might have built something. Like, go ahead, build something on it. I want you to waste your money. Do it. I'm gonna curse it. It's my land. This fucking earth is mine. I'm gonna curse the fuck out of it. I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows you're a piece of shit. Not because I told them that you're a piece of shit, but because they can just smell it off of you, off the land. They can smell that this is not your fucking land. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. I'm gonna make sure that when it comes back to me, it's like, hey, please take this land from me. Why? Oh, I got this land by mistake. It's yours. Oh, you got this land by mistake? Yeah, I mistakenly, put stuff on it. Oh, and so it was a mistake, was it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Here you go, and here's the stuff. I'm like, okay, you can go. I got the land back. Uh, See, that apology was shit, so I don't accept it. I just accepted that their apologies is shit. I don't care what happens to them. Well, I care. I care if they get beaten up, though. But but their quality of life, I don't care. If you're on my land and it was supposed to be mine, no, don't do that. Don't do that. It means that I have every fucking right to fuck you up. You stole something from me, and I want it back. And I'm not particularly greedy sometimes. I'm like, oh, yeah, go ahead, build something. When I want it back, I'll let you know. But until then, you are living on my land. So if the rent isn't material, then I'm going to take other things off of you. Oh. Oh, you are lucky, aren't you? I'm going to taste some of that. Oh, you have a good car. Man, I like that car, but I don't like that car. How about you drive that car over there? No, I want you to drive your car. Oh, you don't want to drive? Okay. Bing. They got a little distracted. Yeah, they got a little distracted and banged their car. It was because I wanted to see it. I was like, hey, let me see it. No. Oh, I'm sorry that you got into an accident. It was a mistake. Girl, you want me to sing that song, Sorry, Not Sorry? I will sing it for you. I will sing it for you when I'm teabagging you, and I don't even have balls. I should get some balls just to put around and hang it just to bag people. Why is that? Because I want to bless people with Lord balls. My way. No, no, no. I want to know how much of a joke they are. I'm going to give them my balls. I'm swinging down on them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, 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 no. You don't touch them. I touch you. Yeah, just take it. Just take it. Oh, yeah. Spill some milk that's been in the sun for at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks. But I filtered out like the solid stuff, so it's nice and like, so it gets into your skin, into your hair. This is all that kind of stuff. So I just, yeah, that's right. You like milk. You like my bowls. My bowls has milk. This is what you got. This is what you wanted, right? Shit. I'm sorry. Alright, is there anything else the clown wants me to talk about? And I say the clown endearingly because I do. You touch the clown, I will touch you in a very non-sexual and aggressive way. That's my feelings about the clown, even though if he throws a fucking hammer at me, I will turn him into Kim Kardashian and make him strut around naked in Hollywood. If you throw a fucking hammer at me, okay? Really like a married couple. Yeah. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. If you're watching, everybody else is watching this, and they're like, dude, I'm sorry. Okay? I really am. But it's scary shit. And it's just like big. The thing is just, the situation is so big and bigger than anybody can imagine. Apocalypse is already big enough. Now it's even bigger. It's like 10 times bigger than it really needed to be. And that's why they want to do it. Yeah, that's why they want to do it. Because it's 10 times than it really needed to be. Yep. Got it. So, if you, again, my appearance, makeup, anything, old lady, girl with a scarf, her eye, guy with like, I don't know, birthmarks all up the right leg, anything. Anything is fine. It's fine because I would be that. It's fine. Tell him I look like that dude that stands on the side of the road dancing for like 3 hours with no music on, just dancing. Rain, sleet, or shine, this guy dances. And this guy exists in Pigeon Forge. This guy dances. Yeah, he's not there every day, but it's like, dude, how are you? Why are you? Not hurting anybody, and his dances are good. I don't care why. If you see him, just let him be. Maybe say hello and everything. He just does his thing, like the dude that goes around the entire county in a wheelchair, because he can't walk, so he doesn't want to stay at home, so he goes around in a wheelchair all day, every day, except for like extreme conditions of weather. So if you do also see him in Pigeon Forge or Cereal, say hi. Don't get in the way. Just say hi, hello. Really nice people. They're different, but Different is why you're here. If you were all the same, then we wouldn't be here. We need to be different. Also, the sun's going down, and I think it's now 2 hours of me talking nonstop. My apologies and my sorries is more because I'm trying to get as much information into your head without trying to be like, I have no idea what's going on. Why are you giving me all this? It's just like saying, um, trying to make you understand something that's so bloody big. And I empathize with you so much because that's hard. That is hard. No matter what you're doing, it's hard. You need to train yourself to get to that perspective. Even if you have God, you know, godly blood in you, you still have to train to get to that perspective. It's the only way you really grow. So, again, I want to apologize if I just like made you all dizzy for. I want you to know what I know in a safe manner. So, if you want to fight for this world and not a pedophile, you have a you have a greater chance. Your voices and what you sing, the light in you that makes you happy, you're the ones that plead the case to keep this world. And I need you to sing. To be honest, I don't really want to destroy the world. I want to destroy certain people. And if it means that there are 30% of pedophiles on this world, baby, then that's my goal. If you're going to get in the way of that, then you better speak up now. Because I'll make sure you go with them. Okay? Is that a threat? No, it's just a fact of life now. I'm just doing what I'm going to do. And I'm going to have fun doing it. Because I'm a stress ass bridezilla. Yeah, fuck you. I called you myself that. Fuck you. I did it to myself. And I'll bridezilla my ass all over this fucking earth, okay? If I figure, if it's like decided that this earth is still going, I'm like, bitch. I'm still only focusing on the spiritual aspects of it and getting all the support, including the support of everything. Therefore, if you ever, you're going to lose all your sources to gain power from, to send this magic. And I've just been doing it quietly. Just quietly. And the beautiful children figured it out real quick. And I'm very proud of you. Keep going. We got this. If I sound crazy, it's fine. Tell them I look like something else. I don't care. Make it up. Turn it into a meme. Turn it into a superhero. Don't care. You know what I actually care about. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I have other plans. And mind you, well, yeah. When it's time to start really getting people to change over, oh yeah, I got an extra pair of like what do you call those glove thingies? You know, for the colonoscopy kind of gloves, you know, you just right in there. Let me show you why you have so much shit in you. Yeah, no, I'm ready. You don't think I'm not medically trained to do a colonoscopy? Technically, I'm not, but I know how to do it. And that's fine enough since I have the All Mother and All Father giving me my fucking license. Oh, and yes, because I've been given the, I suppose, the license to kill. It also means that the Christ has a license to kill now too. So, I expect quota, you know? And then I expect results. If I don't get results, then I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself. And you don't want me to do it myself because my fucking gun is that fucking huge. Okay? And I have to fire small every time. Every time. And it's just my gun. It's just my gun. It's not even their gun. Not even their gun. Not even their swords. Not even yet. Not yet. I guess it's the leaders of whatever fucking shadow organization. I don't care. Whatever they fucking want. And following me my ass around. Dude, if you're gonna say something, say it. If you don't want to fucking say it, then give me my way. And everybody else who's in the way for me to have a Sodom and Gomorrah conference with the other angel, you know, the Christ, the Mary and Christ needs to meet, then the automatic response is apocalypse. If I'm killed by any sort of way, apocalypse happens. If the Christ is killed by any sort of way, apocalypse happens. You do not have any other fucking way. Convert or die. That's all you got.